These are hideous, depressing days for the bulls. I know that, you know that. It can really get you down. I'm not used to seeing a White House that doesn't seem to care that it's causing the decline. It's dazzlingly counterintuitive to see a Republican in particular be so callous toward the shareholder class. After all, historically, that constituency has been very pro-Republican. It's a total blast zone out there, and ground zero is tech. The staggering losses among these once-loved stocks have turned off the oxygen for shareholders. Turned off the oxygen, that's Toto. They're devastating, led by Tesla of all ironies, but also Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta. They've been terrible. The formerly Magnificent Seven have been down for 5 straight days, contributing mightily to the brutal decline in the averages entirely. Dow tumbling 972 points today, S&P plummeting 2.36%, and the Nasdaq nosediving 2.55%. 5 straight down days, gobs and gobs of points, and no end in sight, unless you got some hope from a late-day rally from even further depths. Now, look, it's not just the Mag 7. There are plenty of other losers all over the place. But the most visible stocks have also experienced the most visible losses. And those losses have been nothing short of relentless. This morning, my colleague David Faber asked how I felt about 2 stocks in particular that I've long championed, Apple and Nvidia. He heard that I had violated my own long-standing discipline to own them, don't trade them, something I have said repeatedly to members of the CNBC Investing Club, and that I told people to do some selling. I told him that, indeed, at the beginning of last week, I did advise people to sell some Nvidia and Apple. Every Sunday, I do this think piece for Investing Club members. The Sunday before last, I did this gut-wrenching piece. I said that I could no longer stand by and have these 2 fantastic stocks be eviscerated, so people had to sell some of them. In retrospect, it was a great time to sell. I mean, hindsight, I know, but these stocks have been crushed in the interim. Then last Wednesday, in a heartfelt, emotional talk with Investing Club members, I reiterated that Apple and Nvidia had to be parted with because I couldn't see a path to avoid big declines. Fortunately, if you listen to me, you just avoided the latest declines. Unfortunately, there's been some serious damage to these stocks. I mean, Apple stock's now down 22% for the year. Nvidia stock's down 28%. Now, I have to ask, what did I miss here? Did I foolishly fall in love with these 2 stocks? Look, over the years, people have done extremely well owning Apple and Nvidia with me. Whenever I travel, I'm always saluted for both, especially Nvidia. There are so many people who told me, for example, when I signed my wife's Fosforo Mezcal bottles, that they're Nvidia millionaires, that I feel terrific. I love hearing that. But after still one more miserable day, let me expand on what I told David Faber this morning.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.